Hi everyone, so in today's video I'm gonna be doing a full face of makeup using only 5 makeup products. I really wanted to challenge myself and use only 5 products, so I really had to think this through and think what I can use for multiple things. So if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, that way you get notification every time that I post. Leave me any comments down below on any video suggestions you guys want to see, and without any further ado, let's get on into the video. Alright guys, so the first makeup product is going to be the Morphe James Charles palette. I don't know if this counts as cheating since it is a really big palette, but it does have a lot of colors and I really thought I could use this for multiple things. So the first thing I'm going to use this palette for is to fill in my brows. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. small angled brush, and the shade I'm going to be taking for my eyebrows is this brown shade right here. It's called Benny. I've definitely filled in my eyebrows with a powder before. It's not as precise as like a brow gel or a brow pencil, but it just fills it in because I definitely have more sparse eyebrows over here, so I have to make sure to fill that in. Alright, so my eyebrows do look a little dark, but there wasn't really an in-between shade. It was either the shade Benny or like the next one would be like No Beans, but that one was like a little bit too warm for me. And I definitely have more dark brown, like brown eyebrows, so it looks a little crazy right now, but I think once I do the rest of my makeup, it'll look a lot better. Alright guys, so the next product I'm gonna use is the e.l.f. foundation in caramel, and I'm just gonna blend this on my face using my Real Techniques sponge. I would have used my Wet n Wild foundation, but if you guys have seen my videos, you guys know I mixed 2 foundations for that, and I don't know if that would have counted as 2 products. so I had to go with this one. It's still a little light because I remember when I got this I was definitely lighter, but I do go out a lot right now, so I get a little bit more sunburn, so this is a little light for me, but I think it'll work. I'm also going to use this to prime my eyes. I would usually use concealer, but I can only use 5 products, so that was definitely not one of the ones that I picked out. And I would have just used concealer instead of foundation, but all of my concealers are pretty light and none of them really match me, so this was my best option. I also didn't choose a setting powder because I chose other products. So I'm gonna look a little greasy, but that's okay. Hopefully this dries down. I don't think I've actually worn this without setting my face, so let's see how this looks. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush just to apply that better on my eyes because I feel like that didn't really go on as well as I wanted to. And I wanted to try to clean up underneath my brows with this, even though I know this is not for that. But that's the challenge, right? I feel like this is definitely too sheer to clean up my brows with, but I think this is the best we could do. Just blend that out with my sponge. Okay, that looks a little better. I feel like I cleaned it up decently. Not the best, but we'll just go around my eyebrows as well. Alright, so I feel like my face is okay so far. My brows are not the best, but I'm doing what I can with what I have. I'm gonna just let my eyelids dry a little bit so I can then do my eyeshadow. Alright guys, so I already did one eye off camera, and the first shade I'm taking is this shade right here. It's called Mary, and I'm just gonna be taking that on the Royal & Langnickel Moda Pro crease brush, and I'm just gonna blend that into my crease. Okay, now I'm gonna take this shade Boutique, and I'm just gonna take that on the Morphe M433, and I'm just gonna start packing that on the outer corner. Alright, now I'm gonna go back into the shade Mary and just blend out the harsh line. I feel like the shadows are a little bit harder to move around with the foundation. Like, as you can see, it's still going on, but it's just, I feel like it's harder to blend because you see this patch right here, it's like not blending in. I'm trying to like blend out that like harshness, but I'm just having a hard time with it. So the next shade I'm gonna take is this shade right here. It's called Sister. And I'm just gonna pack that on with my finger. Usually I would do like, for the kind of look that I'm going for, I would do like a half cut crease. But of course, to cut the crease, you need concealer. And I don't know about cutting my crease with foundation. I don't know how well that will work. And also to apply like a shade like this, I would use a brush, some setting spray, and then apply a shade like this so it could be more intense. But for that, for the reason that I'm only using 5 products, that's how I'm applying with my finger, which it still applies fine, but it's not as like clean and like cut as I would usually like it. So now I'm gonna use the Morphe M433 brush again, and I'm gonna just blend out this harsh line right here. For my third product, I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner in black. Alright, to do my lower lash line, I'm gonna use the Luxie 221T brush and the same shade Boutique that I use on my outer corner. Okay, for my fourth product, I'm gonna be using the Tarteist mascara. I couldn't really leave this product out because then my lashes wouldn't be bare. I feel like my eyelashes look a little bit clumpy, so I'm gonna use my Sunny Kashuk brow and lash comb, and I'm gonna just brush through my lashes just to separate them. Now to contour my face, I'm gonna use the same palette. I've used this palette a lot already for so many things on my face, but I'm gonna use this shade right here called No Beans. I don't know if this will be too dark, but let's see. That might be a little too dark. That might actually be a little bit too dark. So I'm going to mix actually No Beans and then the shade right here called 10% Off. I'm gonna mix them together and hopefully that'll get me close to my shade. Ooh, that's too dark. Okay, let me blend it out with a clean brush. Okay, I feel like that looks a little bit better, but it's still kind of harsh. I feel like that looks a little bit better. Let's try to do the other side. For blush, I don't really know what color I want to take for blush. Like, there's not really that many, and I honestly didn't think that through because these colors over here, none of those are suited for blush. And then I was thinking maybe that one, maybe the shade Mary that I use on my eyes, maybe I could use that with a light hand and maybe that would work. I think I'm gonna try that. So I'm just gonna take that on my Luxie 640 Pro Position tapered brush. Alright, for highlight, I'm gonna use this shade right here called Face, and I'm just taking that on my e.l.f. blending brush. I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna use that same shade, but I'm gonna take my Crown Pro C513 brush and I'm gonna highlight my inner corner. For my fifth and final product, I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Gemini. Alright guys, so that was my fifth and final product. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, don't forget to leave any suggestions in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video if you did. Subscribe and turn on post notifications. That way you get notification every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.